Culture is a way of life of groups of people that is made up of traditions and beliefs that are passed on from one generation to the next through communication. It is important to learn about other cultures as it will allow you to be more open, accepting, and tolerant towards other people. As we interact with people from other cultures, we will be able to view life from different perspectives. Here, we will discuss the differences between communication in Malaysia and China. These two countries have quite similar ways in how they interact during a conversation, and it is hard to identify the differences without meticulous research on it. In this book, there are 5 differences in communication between China and Malaysia that we have included. Handshakes, pointing, hand gestures, usage of pinky finger, and voice tones.
Ni hao Ling Ling, ni hao Zilong, why me? Wantan dim sum. Oh, Sarah, hey. Hi, Sunny.
In China, handshake is a common thing between the same gender or between the opposite gender. It is a great way to greet someone there. While here, in Malaysia, opposite gender are not allowed to touch, such as do the handshake. To replace the handshake, people can just nod their head and smile. Handshake only happens between people of the same gender.
Hi. I'm sorry to bother, but I can't seem to find directions to the library. May you show me where it is?
Library?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sure. So, firstly, you go down the road, then you turn right. After that, you walk 3 blocks, and then you turn left. Then after that, you're going to find the library. You get it?
I get it. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Okay.
Hi. I'm sorry to bother, but I can't find the directions to the library. Can you show me where it is?
Library?
Yes.
Oh, sure. So first, you go down the road, okay? You go down the road, and then you turn right. After you walk 3 blocks, you turn left. Then after that, you're going to see the library.
Okay, I get it. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye.
In China, showing or pointing out directions using your index finger is considered polite, as the Chinese culture do not use open hand gesture during daily interactions. On the other hand, in Malaysia, using open hand gestures are considered polite. In daily interactions, Malaysians consider that pointing out something or someone with index finger is considered to be rude, as the index finger is associated with blame allocation.
Chinese people tend to be conservative in their gestures and avoid making a lot of hand movements. If you are a person who likes to talk with your hands, try to tone it down when you're in China so you don't annoy the local. Using too many gestures is considered rude and a little obnoxious in China, even in daily conversation. However, it is a completely different scenario when you are in Malaysia. Hand gestures are commonly used by Malaysians in daily conversations, and they do not easily get offended with it. Malaysians tend to rely on non-verbal communication when having a conversation, such as the facial expressions and body gestures.
Sarah, when are you leaving for university?
I'm actually leaving sometime next week, probably on Thursday.
Oh, I really wish I could send you, but promise me that you will take care of yourself. Thank you, promise.
Wait! No!
When are you leaving for university?
I'm actually leaving sometime next week, probably Thursday.
Oh, Oh, I only wish I could sign you, but promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Oh, don't worry, I promise.
When are you leaving for university?
I'm actually leaving sometime next week, probably on Thursday.
Oh, I only wish I could sign you, but promise me that you will take care of yourself.
Oh, don't worry, I promise.
Oops! Please don't use pinky finger to make a promise in China. Pinky finger for them brings a meaning of loser. If you show it to someone, you are saying that person is a loser. Instead, use your two fingers, which are index and middle finger, if you want to make a promise. While in Malaysia, pinky finger is used to make promise and it doesn't bring any bad meaning at all.
So Sarah, did you hear about the new announcement?
Yes, I've heard about it.
What do you think about it?
I don't really agree with it. What about you?
Me too. I completely disagree with it. I think the university's decision of not allowing students to come back to campus is completely absurd of them. I personally think that learning in physical class is better than virtual class.
I totally agree with you, Afif. Online classes aren't that effective compared to physical classes. I myself am struggling with it.
Me too.
Yeah, I think everyone is experiencing the same thing.
Yes.
I totally agree with you, Afif. Online classes aren't that effective compared to physical classes. I myself am struggling with it.
Me too.
Yeah, I think everyone is experiencing the same thing.
Yes. Hi Sarah.
Oh, hi!
Have you received the text yet? We are partners for this upcoming assignment.
Oh, just get texts now. Guess we better start working on it as soon as possible.
Whoa! Sarah, look at this! The reward given to the partner with the best project is crazy!
Oh my god, I'm so stuck about it. Well, guess we'll have to make sure that the price is ours then.
Yeah!
Yeah. I totally agree with you, Afif. Online classes aren't that effective compared to physical classes. I myself am struggling with it.
Me too.
Yeah, I think everyone is experiencing the same thing. I totally agree with you, Afif. Online classes aren't that effective compared to physical classes. I myself am struggling with it.
Me too.
Yeah, I think everyone is experiencing the same thing.
Oh! Sarah, look at this! The reward given to the partner with the best project is crazy!
Oh my god, I'm so stuck about it. Well, guess we'll have to make sure that the price is ours then.
Yeah!
Yeah.
In China, men generally speak louder than women regardless of the nature of the conversation. When a woman talks or replies loudly, she may be considered to have bad manners or being rude. In daily interactions, speaking loudly is generally interpreted negatively as it indicates bad mannerism. It is expected that people speak gently and softly regardless of the nature of the conversation. However, in certain situations, Malaysians are not so cautious about this, and they do tend to raise their voice. For example, they will generally raise their voice when they get excited. In situations like this, both men and women are allowed to speak loudly.
Learning about other cultures helps us understand different perspectives within the world in which we live. It helps dispel negative stereotypes and personal biases about different groups. By immersing ourselves in other cultures beyond our own, we can learn about each other, where people came from, what their traditions are, and what they struggle with as a community.
In addition, cultural diversity helps us recognize and respect ways of being that are not necessarily our own, so that as we interact with others, we can build bridges to trust, respect, and understand other cultures. In this video, we explain to you the cultural aspects that is both different in Malaysia and China, which are handshakes, pointing, hand gestures, usage of pinky, and voice tone. As societies become more intertwined on a global scale, countries' demographics diversify, and our cross-cultural exchanges become more frequent. Our world is getting bigger, richer, and more culturally diverse. Understanding different cultures is more than having an appreciation for our differences, but paving the way for a new world where we all stand together.
Hey! Hi. We're not supposed to do get here. Apa benda? Apa nama dia? Nama dia apa?
Ling Ling.
Betul-betul lah.
I totally agree with you, Afif. Online classes aren't that effective compared to physical classes.
Natanya, are you done with your uni application yet?
Yeah, can done last week.
Oh, so... Alah, aku tertunduk pula!
Aku macam, aduh, aku tak tahu nak cari tu susah. Nak cari tu satu.
Kan aku yang ada miss yang dah bagi
Hand
link tu kan?
gesture, itulah hand gesture ni.
Sarah, when are you leaving for university? Sarah, when are you leaving for university?
I'm actually leaving sometime next week, probably on Thursday.
Oh, I really wish I could send you to the airport.
What?